Hello, my name is Johan Gunnarsson and I work at the Division of External Relations at Lund University. Today in this video we're going to talk a bit about what it means to be a student ambassador while you're doing your exchange semester or year abroad. First of all, being a student ambassador is a great opportunity for you to develop your presentation skills and also engaging marketing activities where you can talk about Sweden, Lund University, your faculty, your program, your subject area that you're studying here abroad for people who may or may not know very much about Sweden. We need this in order for us to be able to recruit new students to come to Lund University. Lund University is a very international university and we'd like to keep it that way and even increase the number of international students coming to Lund University. It's also very important for us to create goodwill with the partner universities and the host university that you will spend a semester or year in. They expect our students to represent Lund University as good ambassadors to inform their students about the opportunity to come to Sweden eventually to do an exchange themselves or even perhaps full degree studies eventually. One thing that you'll be expected to do is to explain facts about Sweden. So Sweden is among the top 5 countries in the world when it comes to innovation, democracy, and gender equality, something that we're very proud of and that we like to highlight when we talk about Sweden. It's also the country with the largest number of global companies per capita in the world. Of course, we have many famous companies such as IKEA, Volvo, Ericsson, Spotify, for instance. Also, Minecraft comes up from time to time when we speak to people who are interested in Sweden. Sweden is, however, a rather small country in the world. We have just 10 million people living here, but 15% of those were born overseas. So it's an environment with a lot of international people. And Swedes are used to dealing with people from different cultural, linguistic backgrounds. One thing we also like to highlight is the fact that Sweden is one of the safest countries in Europe and also one of the countries with the highest living standards. So these are just a few things that you may want to bring up in conversations with people from other countries when you meet them and they ask about Sweden. So what can we say about Lund University that would make it an interesting choice for international students who are considering coming to Sweden? Well, first of all, we like to highlight the fact that Lund is a university with a very long history. Lund University was established in 1666, so Lund is a very historic center for learning and research. We're also consistently ranked as a world top 100 university, and while that may not mean so much for local Swedish students, it's very, very important for most international students to know that they're coming to a university that is well regarded internationally and that is also highly ranked. We're also very proud of the fact that Lund is considered Sweden's most international university. We also have one of the broadest ranges of programs that are taught in English out of all of Scandinavia's universities. We currently offer around 130 master's programs, 9 bachelor's programs, and several hundred single subject courses taught in English. So there's a lot to choose from for prospective students. Our education promotes independent, analytical, and critical thinking. And there's a very strong link between research and education at Lund University. Most teachers are also active researchers, and this is something that we believe benefits the education side of things very much. And finally, of course, Lund University is located in the city of Lund, which is a proper, authentic university town with a very vibrant student life and with easy access to continental Europe because it's close to Copenhagen International Airport. Here are a few examples of situations where you will be expected to act as a student ambassador while doing your exchange abroad. First of all, it's quite common that universities abroad arrange study abroad fairs for their own students. And at these study abroad fairs, partner universities are invited to tell prospective students about what it's like to study at one of the partner universities. And it's very common that we let our student ambassadors exhibit on our behalf at these university events. So this is one example where you will be expected to be student ambassadors. We also arrange pre-departure activities for newly admitted master's degree and bachelor's degree students to learn. And that would be an excellent opportunity for you to meet with students who are coming to Sweden, but they don't quite know what to expect, and you can let them know what it's like to be a student at Lund University. Sometimes the Swedish embassy or the Swedish consulate, or sometimes Lund University and/or the Swedish Institute will arrange alumni events around the world. And at those events, you can be invited to meet with other students who have previously graduated from Lund University and also other Swedish universities. Lund University, together sometimes with other Swedish universities, also participate in promotional events to promote Lund University or promote Sweden as a study destination for prospective degree-seeking students. So where can you find information about what it's like to be a student ambassador abroad? If you go to our website lunduniversity.lu.se and click the link for current students, you may click the sublink International Opportunities, and there you'll find information about being a student ambassador abroad. There's a checklist for you, a PowerPoint presentation, a link to YouTube films, and also a PDF of our latest international prospectus. And all these things are tools that can be very useful for you when you promote Lund University as a student ambassador. So these are just a few things that we want you to be aware of before going abroad in an exchange. You're going to become one of our student ambassadors, and we want to wish you all the best during your exchange studies. Thank you for watching this movie.